내가
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Gasol out there with James. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Turner in at the 5. Here we go. So, Milwaukee will get the first possession. Kuzma outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Porter with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. Doncic gets to Gasol. Fades away. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Kuzma. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by DeRozan. Shoot from 14, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by James.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Anthony taking his time here to the paint. Here's Turner, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. They get Paul Gasol.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
That's good from Turner.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time, adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Chicago leading. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Lopez comes in for Gasol, and it's Durant in for Luka Doncic. James wide open. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. A shake, and the dunk by Prince.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
KD looking around. The 3 drills the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Bucks ball, trailing by 2. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Prince, and Trent subbed in for Kevin Porter. Tatum, he's checked in for Chicago. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the quick three. And the rejection by Giannis. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Here's DeRozan. And that one comes up a bit short. So it's the Bucks now. Now here's Anthony. Outside Turner. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lopez a screen. Maxey passes to Tatum. Lopez kicks to Tatum. Back to Lopez. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Here's Giannis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock, it's a tie ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Gray. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tatum with another miss. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Rollins. Pass to Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Bibby. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks leading by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Portis. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
Tatum using his size inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Portis, a screen on Bibby. Rollins the pass to Portis. It's rebounded by Malone. Chicago trails by 3. Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Kuzma against Malone. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Off target from the wing. Kuzma's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Bibby kicks to Doncic. Malone, a screen on Rollins. Again, Chicago.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Upside Prince. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. That one falls. 8 points for LeBron.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Rollins. He has yet to score. Kuzma against Malone. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Over Prince. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Here's Gray. Another one falls for Chicago. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Giannis inside. Looking on James. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Pass to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, Giannis. He has 6. The kick out to Porter. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. We've got Maxey. Durant is up there with Doncic. And there's Porzingis. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot. Now, Antetokounmpo. And whoa!
Giannis doing his best Kyrie impression. Man, that was something.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Outside Anthony from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
A decent threat from outside. It's big for Anthony's confidence when he's knocking down those shots.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Anthony, the pass to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Turner with the screen for Anthony. Back to Giannis. Turner with the screen on KD. From deep, Giannis. DeRozan with the rebound. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Here's Maxey. After Taurean Prince's bucket, a wide open look for Durant. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 5.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Giannis outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
He gets that one. And that's now 6 points for Tyrese Maxey. Here's Anthony. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Bucket is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to DeRozan. This one for 3. Good on the triple. And Chicago leads by 3.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Unloads from 13. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Plum. Here's Gray. Another 3 for Chicago.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Porter, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Porter kicks to Turner. Kuzma outside. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. And stolen by Kuzma. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Tatum setting the pick for DeRozan. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He has 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Chicago leads by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Anthony left side. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
Here's Plum. From the line. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. So both teams changing it up here. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Trent is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Here's Maxey, and he drives in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Anthony.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Rollins the pass to Green. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. He takes it in. That's good from Bibby on the assist by Doncic. Bibby's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. A three-pointer, no good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Maxey, that's a two-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Green outside. And again, unable to change the momentum here. Here's Maxey. And get the 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And good that time.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. And that's in there.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince comes in for Green. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Chicago also making some changes. Moses Malone, he's checked in for Gasol. Kevin Durant comes in for Doncic. And it's DeRozan in for Bibby.
Well, I like when Turner seeks out his offense like this. Great job being aggressive in close. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Now here's Anthony. Turner with a screen for Anthony. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And it's off. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
DeRozan drawing a lot of attention there.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. Anthony against Maxey. Durant rips down the rebound. Here's Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Maxey against Anthony. Durant up top. Green from outside.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam. Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
James. The shot is good.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And the Bucks with possession. Trailing by 13. Maxey against Anthony. Now Turner. Off the glass. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. James fires. He drills the three. 3 points. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.